Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lolex. Today we will be talking about parts of speech. There are a total of 9 parts of speech in English. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, article, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. A part of speech is a term used in traditional grammar for one of the 9 main categories into which words are classified according to their functions in sentences. These are the building blocks of grammar. By familiarizing yourself with these labels, you will gain a basic understanding of sentence structure and the English language. Let's start with nouns. Nouns are a person, place, thing, or idea. There are 2 types of nouns. The first are proper nouns. Proper nouns are capitalized in the English language no matter where they appear in the sentence. Some examples include John and England. The second type of nouns are common nouns. Some examples are dog and independence. Next, let's look at pronouns. Pronouns are used to stand in place of a noun because in English we don't like to repeat nouns again and again. The noun that a pronoun refers back to is called its antecedent. Examples of common pronouns are that, her, something. Other examples include he, she, it, etc. Next, let's look at verbs. Verbs are words we use to talk about actions, states, and occurrences, or things that happen. Many people would say that nouns and verbs are the most important and useful parts of speech in any language. The main verb in a sentence has a subject, generally a noun or pronoun, referring to the person or thing that the sentence is about. Here are some examples of verbs. Cook, went, will help. Notice that in the last example, that a verb can be more than one word. This is called a compound verb. The fourth part of speech we're going to look at are adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe or modify nouns. They generally, but not always, come before nouns. Let's take a look at a few examples. Big, terrible, best, interesting, strong. Like adjectives, adverbs are describing words. But while adjectives describe only nouns, adverbs can describe verbs, adjectives, other adverbs, or even entire sentences. Because adverbs are so versatile, it is hard to say much that applies to all adverbs generally. They can appear at different places in the sentence, at the beginning, before a verb, before an adjective, after a verb, or at the end of a sentence. Many adjectives can be transformed into adverbs by adding the suffix ly. For example, soft becomes softly, lazy becomes lazily, hopeful becomes hopefully, and so on. There are 2 types of articles in the English language. Indefinite articles, which are a and an, and secondly, the definite article, which is the. Articles can be really tricky, but the basic idea is that we use indefinite articles when we are introducing a new noun to our listeners or readers, and we use definite articles to refer to a specific object that our listeners or readers already know about. Prepositions. Prepositions are, to put it simply, words that are placed before nouns or pronouns to connect them to other parts of speech in a sentence. Some examples are up, over, against, by, and for. Conjunctions. Conjunctions are words that connect. They can connect, for example, a list of nouns in a series. But most of the time, when we are talking about conjunctions, we are talking about connecting one clause to another clause in the same sentence. There are two types of conjunctions. The first one is coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions connect two clauses of equal importance into what we call a compound sentence. There aren't many coordinating conjunctions. These are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. The second type of conjunctions are subordinating conjunctions. When we connect clauses using subordinating conjunctions, we are giving one clause more importance than the other. The less important clause is called a subordinate clause. Two or more clauses combined with subordinating conjunctions are called a complex sentence. Some common subordinating conjunctions are because, although, before, since, when, while, and if. Interjections. Interjections are expressions that can stand on their own or be contained within sentences. These words and phrases often carry strong emotions and convey reactions. Some examples are wow, ouch, oh. With that, we've come to the end of this video. If you have any questions or doubts, or just something to say, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching.